Good morning to one and all. Now we are going to discuss about the components of Arduino UNO. Before that, the image symbolizes that there are about various different types of Arduino board which we can use. This is an Arduino UNO board, this is an Arduino Cardino board, and this is an Arduino Nano, and this is one of the type of Arduino Meha board. In this lecture series, we are going to discuss about Arduino UNO components. There are about different components in Arduino UNO. Some of them are discussed here. Some are USB jack, power jack, voltage regulator, crystal oscillator, reset button, power pins, analog input pins, digital pins, transmitter and receiver pins, power on LED attached to digital pin 13, A or F, ICSP pins, and then microcontroller. First we are going to discuss about the USB jack. This is an USB jack. The USB port is used to connect the board to your PC for programming and for powering up the Arduino board. The USB connection is important as it will be through this port where you will upload your code onto your Arduino board. In simple, it is used to upload the programs from our computer to that of the Arduino board, and also it is used to power up the Arduino board. Next important component which is used in the Arduino is power jack. It is used to power the Arduino. This is the power jack which is used in the Arduino board. Its input voltage ranges from 7 volt to 12 volt. There are about different types of connections like rechargeable batteries, disposable batteries, wall adapters, solar panels, etc. Next important component is groove connectors, which is present only in the Cardino boards. With the help of groove connectors, we can easily plug in the modules to use with the Arduino without any solving or jumper cuts. Next important component is voltage regulator. This is the voltage regulator in the Arduino UNO board. It is used to control and stabilize the voltage given to the Arduino board. It is used by the processor and other elements. Next component in the Arduino board is crystal oscillator. It helps Arduino in dealing with the timing requirement. It is used to calculate the time. Frequency is 16 MHz. Next component is power pins, which is present here. There are different types of power pins: 3.3 voltage, 5 voltage power pin, ground pin, and V-in. With the help of 3.3 voltage, we can supply 3.3 output volt. With the help of 5 volt, supply 5 voltage output pin. With the help of V-in pin, it can use it to power the Arduino board from an external power source. Next important component used in the Arduino UNO is ground pins, GND. They are used to ground your circuit. That means this pin is at a 0 voltage with respect to that of the power supply. Next one is an analog input pins. Arduino UNO has 6 analog input pins. It ranges from A0 to A5. This is an analog input pins which ranges from A0 to A5. It is used to read the signal from the analog sensor. Analog pins allows the Arduino to read the signals from an analog sensor like a light sensor and convert the sensor into a digital value. Next component in the Arduino board is a digital pin. Arduino UNO has 14 digital pins, ranges from 0 to 13. It has 6 pins provided pulse with modulation output. Next important component in the Arduino is system power switch. The system power switch can only be found on our Cardino boards. Next, this is a reset button in the Arduino UNO board. It is used to start our program from the beginning. This reset button allows you to reset the board and restart any code uploaded on your Arduino board. Once pressed, the reset pin will be temporarily connected to the ground. This reset button is very useful for your projects in the event your code does not repeat itself but you wish to test it multiple times. The button is conveniently placed on the side to allow you to reset the board even when a shield is placed on top. This is not the case in other Arduino boards where the button is placed on top, making it hard to access. Next component is transmitter and receiver pins. TX means transmit, RX means receive. Arduino uses these pins to communicate with other electronics via serial communications. It is also known as transmitter and receiver indicator. They work automatically and let us know when the board is sending or receiving the data respectively, like uploading the program onto the Arduino board. Next, one of the major component which is used in the Arduino board is a microcontroller. In the case of Arduino UNO, it is based on Atmega 328P. This is the primary chip which acts as the brain of the Arduino board. They allow you to program your Arduino in order for it to able to execute commands and decisions based upon the code. Even though the microcontroller on the Arduino board is different, their difference is not so big. The only difference that you may notice is that the different amount of onboard memory. This is the microcontroller component in the Arduino UNO board. Each Arduino board has its own microcontroller. It is the brain of the board. In Arduino UNO, it is made of Atmel company. You must know that IC of our board is before loading up the new program from the Arduino IDE. Atmega 328P is the board which is used in the Arduino UNO board. Next important component is power on LED. To indicate us Arduino board is powered up correctly. Next one is LED pin attached to the 13th pin of the digital pin. It is used for an easy debugging of the Arduino sketches. Next one is AREF. It stands for analog reference pin. It is sometimes used to set an external reference voltage between 0 to 5 volt as the upper limit for the analog input pins. Thank you.